She vanished like the last star before dawn, leaving only the memory of her light. Atticus. Welcome to Grimly.
You have one job. Record button. Hello.
Did it well, I would say. We are recording.
We are recording. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Grimly.
Welcome to Grimly.
We are two unserious people that talk about seriously creepy topics. I am Missy.
And I'm Ed.
And that is how you introduce a fucking podcast.
Welcome to Grimly. We should say welcome to Grimly afterwards.
Okay. You just did. You want to redo the intro?
No.
No.
Absolutely
Okay.
not.
Okay.
I mean, you could cut all this out right now.
I could. I probably will. No, I wanted to tell you something on the podcast. Also, I am hungover, so shit's going to be weird. Just putting it out there right now.
Well, I feel like you are feeling better.
Yeah. I have my Diet Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
My little mini can.
Yes.
It's the cure. That doctor
It's
knows
so
what
lucky
he's...
it was waiting for you. The doctor. Right.
That doctor is in session. Oh, no. I had a glorious hot dog.
Oh.
That I was going to tell you about.
Damn, I have not had a hot dog, and it is after the July 4th holiday.
Yes. Damn. You could the July 4th holiday?
America's Independence Day.
But like, just the way you said it, like not 4th of July. I'm like, what the fuck? Anyways.
I already put an extra word in there.
You did. No, so I was in Seattle. I went to a drag show with my friends Blake and Christine.
Okay.
Shout out, they both listen. And we got out of the drag show, like it was pretty late. It was after midnight.
Okay.
And there was this man who had a van outside of the Crocodile Cafe. That's where it was. This man, this like fucking hot dog angel.
Oh, you do like a drunk hot dog.
I do. I wasn't even that drunk. But
Sorry, I assumed. Okay. My
I
apologies.
did just also say I'm hungover.
My apologies.
But he was like making hot dogs right there.
Yes.
This hot dog he gave us was bacon wrapped,
Oh my God. He does
onions,
sound like an angel.
and jalapenos on the hot dog,
Oh,
like
Like-
cooked on the flat top.
nice. Okay.
Then he like did like the ketchup and the mustard,
Ketchup and mustard. Okay.
and that was it.
Nice.
It was so fucking good.
I love that.
I recreated it at my house.
Oh, it's a kind of not that easy to do a good bacon wrapped hot dog at home.
No,
It's
I
tricky
learned that lesson.
to get the bacon to do the thing.
to
So,
stay
like,
on.
whatever he did, if it was,
He
I bet it
did.
was crispy and cooked
Yeah.
through. I don't know what they do.
I don't know, but he like the way he asked, he was like, "Do you want a bacon wrapped one?" I was like,
Absolutely, obviously.
yeah, dude.
No.
Why are you even asking me this?
Some people don't want the bacon.
Right? Seriously, what the fuck? But bless that man. Bless that hot dog
Oh,
angel
I
wherever
love that
he is.
story. So I have a question about the veg though. Was it a julienne?
The onion pieces were a little too big. They were like kind of like the weird like square side, like how he cut them.
Okay.
I
You like a large
sliced them thinly and like just had like the long
Okay, the long skinny.
little half shape,
Yeah,
half
okay,
moon
half
shape,
moon. Mhm.
and then like sauteed it with the jalapenos. That's
and the
when I recreated
jalapenos
it.
are what shape?
Were sliced.
Sliced. Got it.
They
Okay.
weren't diced.
Okay.
So yeah, so the onions were a little bit too big, but when I recreated it, it was
Yum.
sliced.
Love
yeah,
it.
was fucking delicious.
Mm.
So wherever that man is,
God
I
bless
hope
him.
his pillow is always cool.
You
He
know,
has
me
a cool
too.
side of the pillow, you know.
That's true.
Yeah,
Maybe
those
they
are
make
really-
pillows for that now.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry. It's like you could buy him one. Like you could have this in his life.
Hunt him down in Seattle.
But you want just like a little magic pillow fairy to
Right,
grant
I
him.
want the pillow fairy to grant him his wish of
Okay.
always having a cool side of a pillow.
We got to figure out how to get in touch with her.
The pillow fairy?
Yes. All right.
Oh my
that'll
God.
be my job. I'll work on that. I'll work on that for the next time.
Yeah, that will be a whole other story. We're both in a weird mood.
What were we seguing with the pillow?
There was no cue. Okay. We're both in a wild mood right now. I think we would probably both have been lobotomized if someone talked to us in
Today.
1950s.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's a shame.
It's fine. We're fine. It's a shame we're not lobotomized.
It's a shame that had to happen to some people. I'm sorry.
It's a shame I'm not getting a lobotomy right now.
Some days yeah, sure. Yeah, some days. Some days I'd be like,
Yeah,
and you know, it's that meme where she's like, no. But
Yeah,
maybe that's about the lobotomy. I kind of go back and forth.
Totally. Yeah, that's in this fucking era of life, in the year of our Lord 2025, I could be lobotomized for like 4 years. So
Yeah, we're highly aware of everything that's happening around us at all times.
Oh, I have a correction. That's what I can.
Oh,
So
we've never done corrections.
we have never done corrections
I
because I'm never wrong.
no. Okay, you're probably never wrong. You're right. You're
No,
right. You're right.
I think in our Annabelle episode, I said that Ryan Buell, the guy from Paranormal States, the old Annie ghost hunting show, he was the one taking Annabelle on tour.
Okay,
It's not him.
got it. Okay.
Yeah, it is the son-in-law of the Warrens. So I talked about Ryan Buell and how he was kind of like a golden boy with the paranormal investigating world, right? He had this TV show called Paranormal State. Lorraine Warren was featured on that pretty frequently before she died on that show. And she had kind of taken Ryan under her wing. Ryan kind of had a fall from grace, got into some pretty bad addiction stuff. And then he also like faked cancer.
He faked cancer.
Yeah. And had like a GoFundMe started for him. And like, so he,
because of the addiction.
because of the addiction. Yeah. And so like hasn't done some great stuff in the, he's made some stupid choices, I guess. I thought, I don't know where I heard that, but I thought he was the one taking Annabelle on tour.
Got it.
It is not him.
Oh.
It is Tony Spira, which is the Warrens' son-in-law.
Got it. Son-in-law.
Yeah. So he's married to the Warrens' daughter.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
because they have it.
Yes.
A doll.
Yeah. Yeah. And then there was a guy, a handler of Annabelle, who died recently.
Yes, I
I don't know if you saw that.
I did see that. We did not talk about it, but I did see that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think currently it's still unknown how he died.
Yeah,
He
interesting.
was like
That's
54.
not helping the lore.
It
at
really
all.
isn't.
It's awful.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My goodness.
So hopefully we get some answers for that poor man soon.
I know. I just feel like if my loved one died and it was like attached to like something sensational like this,
Yeah.
it'd be really hard.
I guess it depends on how they would feel about it. Like if I were to die in that sense and people tied my lore to that whatever it was, I don't think I'd really care.
You'd be like, hell yeah.
Be like, that's funny. Honestly.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
In fact, I would hope that you would take it and run with it to my funeral.
Oh my God, because there's nothing so like funny about someone being dead.
No, there's nothing funny about it.
Prematurely.
Yeah.
So it's like sad.
It is.
I'm having, I told you. Oh, okay. All right. I'm
What?
just so many feelings right now.
Meg's in her feelings.
It's like Mercury retrograde. It's like 400 planets are retrograded right now.
Are they?
I don't know how many, but there's a lot of.
Do you want me to look it up? Mercury's in retrograde. There's a whole website.
It's definitely in retrograde.
Is it?
I think so. You can look it up.
Okay.
But
well,
I most definitely. Some things. I think other ones too, like Uranus or
Is
something.
Uranus is in retrograde.
Uranus. Oh my God, you have to cut that. I didn't actually say Disturb me.
No, Mercury is not in retrograde today, July 20th,
What is-
2025. It was in retrograde from July 17th.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
wait, what?
It was in retrograde from July 17th to August 10th, 20. That doesn't make any
That
sense.
doesn't make any sense.
Most like astrology.
I know.
Mercury retrograde starts today. And
The
that was on
18th?
July 17th.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I know. Actually, the tech. They say the tech could be affected by the retrograded planet. So
You
like
know-
if you have any recording issues, it's not your fault.
Blame Mercury. Okay, that sounds great.
And I'm gonna blame it for all my emo quips today.
Emo quips. Oh, that's so stupid. I will say my phone yesterday, I could not get service for a while.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, blame
Expect
Mercury.
more of it.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Just be prepared.
be prepared for minor inconveniences
Yes.
and being a bitch.
Oh,
But blame it on Mercury. You're not being a bitch. I'm sorry. That was rude. Oh my God, Meg. Will you shut up and can we get to the story?
yes, I will. I'm so sorry. Yes, please.
Yeah. Jesus.
My bad.
Yeah, totally. It's your bad. It's not my dumbass.
What are
over
we
here.
talking about
What are
today?
we talking about today?
It's my favorite part of the
Okay.
podcast. When we start talking about the thing and I
You get
to stop talking.
Like I said, I'm hungover. I wasn't planning on being hungover. I guess no one does, but
Sometimes you do.
I guess
sometimes one does.
yes, yeah. I usually do like request the next day off of an event to being hungover. This was not that moment. I had 4 beers last night.
I know, because you are a boss that cannot be called out sick to. Because I tried it earlier.
You did.
You were like,
You tried to call sick out of the podcast. I was like, we're not doing that. No.
I know. And you were like, I dragged my ass here because my boss, me, says I had to do it, and so you have to do it too.
Exactly. So you were stuck. With that being said, bear with me because I'm probably gonna.
It's great.
Something's gonna go wrong. Let's be real. But we'll blame Mercury.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. At just 18, she had the kind of life most people only dream about: modeling shoots, pageant crowns, and a budding film career. But behind the perfect smile, she was terrified. She told friends and family someone was after her, that she knew too much, that she might not live much longer. Days later, she disappeared without a trace. Was it paranoia or a warning no one took seriously? This is the story of the disappearance of Tammy Lynn Leppert.
I'm here for this story.
Yeah, this is a good one. Have you seen Scarface?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's been a really long time.
Yes. Second. She has a connection to it, I guess is my
Okay.
point. Yeah. That wasn't just a random question.
I was like,
You're like, what?
do not ask me about it.
No. Yeah, I could not remember. I think I've only seen that movie drunk. I sound like an alcoholic right now. Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, God.
You can cut that. You can cut that.
No, it's fine. It's just, I swear to God, I don't have a problem. I guess is my point. Okay, let's get into this. So Tammy Lynn Leppert was born on February 5th, 1965 in Rockledge, Florida, which is where the story will be taking place in
Where
Florida.
is Rockledge or
Rockledge.
Where's Rockledge, Florida? I need to look this up.
You tell me.
Well, you know, I'm a Floridian.
Yeah, I know you're Floridian and you love your geography. Meg's other podcast
What was
is
it
a
called?
geography
Rockledge?
podcast. Rockledge, Florida.
Oh, it's on the coast. Where?
I think it's next to Cocoa Beach.
Melbourne. Oh yeah, it's going to be beautiful there.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Okay. So yeah, that's where she was born. Now Tammy is, to put it frankly, fucking beautiful. Her mother, Linda, said that Tammy was always smiley and cheerful and bubbly, just like a beautiful little girl. This is a picture of her. I think she's like 15.
Oh my God, oh wow, yeah, she does look like an angel.
Yeah, she's beautiful. So from a young age, Tammy wanted to be in the spotlight. So her mother started putting her in beauty pageants at 4 years old,
Okay.
which it's going to give a little bit of toddlers and tiaras. I'm not going to lie. That's not necessarily the problem of the story. I do think it's a problem in society.
Okay.
So just so you know.
Okay, I've been warned.
Yes, you have been warned. So Tammy would compete in about 300 pageants as a child,
Okay.
up to her teenage years.
Okay.
Yeah. So
300.
she had been doing pageants for like almost a decade.
It's a lot of pageants. Mm-hmm.
And she takes home 280 crowns. So
Sorry, 300 pageants and 280 crowns?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Yeah, she's
What a record.
fucking on business.
Wow. Okay.
She's on the pageant business.
That's like work.
Yeah.
Her husband working.
Yeah.
I bet she wins money for those.
She does. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So by the time Tammy was 7, her mom, now her manager, and her mom, to be clear, was a manager before this for like theater.
Got it. Okay.
So-
So it's a business.
Yeah, she was kind of already in the business, but
Right.
like then she becomes her manager. Just
At least she's qualified.
yeah, exactly. So when Tammy was 7, her mom had divorced her father. Kind of the classic. So I'm going to put all my efforts into Tammy's career.
Yeah.
The dad didn't necessarily want to do that, and it kind of caused this huge rift. They got divorced.
Okay.
Dad kind of left the picture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we can speculate on what this does to Tammy because we don't really know because we don't have her side of the story. But either way, she was making strides in the pageant community, and eventually she goes into modeling.
Okay.
By the time she's 14, Tammy was becoming very popular in the modeling community, and she even lands a cover on CoverGirl magazine. Remember CoverGirl?
Yeah.
This is her at 14 on CoverGirl.
Oh my god, she's stunning.
Yeah. I think they did something with her eye color in this picture because her eyes are like hazel, like a darker hazel.
Was it blue?
They look like blue or green.
Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
well, yeah.
But I mean, it's a
It's
magazine.
retouched.
Yeah, it's retouched.
What, 90s? Or like-
80s.
Oh, the 80s.
Yeah, this is in the 80s.
Okay.
She does not look 14 there. It's kind of giving John Bonet in a way.
I thought the same thing. She looks like an older Dominique. And I didn't want to say it, but I thought
Why?
it. I don't know. I'm feeling very emotional. I told you, very emo, very sentimental. I just,
The
I don't
emo.
know. It just
The
made me
emo's
sad.
kicking
It
in.
just made me sad to think about Dominique too. So I was
Oh.
like, she
Like,
does look
damn
like
it.
her.
Yeah.
She
She does. She definitely looks like John Bonet.
beautiful.
Yeah. So Tammy had also started wanting to transition into acting. And
Why
she
not?
landed her first big acting gig in 1983 in a movie called Spring Break.
Okay.
And this will be more important later, I will say. This movie was directed by the same director who made Friday the 13th, the first one.
Cool.
So this was a small role, she was an extra as like a female boxer in the movie.
Okay.
So she has a couple like acting credits
Okay.
and they're all like extras.
Okay. Well, she was
But
starting out. Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of how people start in the biz, right? There's so many people that are like extras in like a commercial or something, right?
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
yeah. It's also said that she was the body on the cover for the movie poster, which is
yeah, she's got it going on.
yeah. So this movie sounds stupid. It sounds like a movie that we would watch and probably be like, oh, there's like some deep seated misogyny here.
Oh, sure.
And like kind of gross, like like Animal House is now,
it's
right?
like yeah, I mean, it's the
It's like yeah, it's like
an image of her pelvis
right, yeah. It's like
in a swimsuit.
two nerds and two jocks go on spring break in Florida together. They're like dudes. Fill in the blank, right? And it's in the 80s.
Horny.
Horny,
Nice.
like they're like. I mean, what's the other one? Like Revenge of the Nerds is like pretty problematic.
I know.
If you go back,
Raised generation of men.
yeah. So that type of movie. I've never seen this movie. And I even hear
You didn't
this.
watch it for research purposes?
No,
We're gonna have to watch it.
I would rather watch Friday the 13th.
I'll take that. I'll put that on my list.
You're like, you know what? I've got this covered.
I'm supposed to find the dentist fairy.
You
Wait,
need to find
the pillow fairy. And now I have to watch this.
Yeah.
I really do bring so much to the table
You
here.
really do.
Yeah.
You do. Yeah. You're finding the Pillow Fairy and you're watching Spring Break.
That's an impossible task, okay?
It's like we're giving you a task to make you feel important in the
Yes, obviously.
office.
Yes.
It's like you're literally not going to do anything for anybody, but it's just going to keep you busy.
It's unattainable. So I was like, I'm working on it. I got some leads. Like we are. I hired a guy to do it.
You're someone's Nepo baby.
I think I'm your Nepo.
I think you are my Nepo baby. Oh no. Oh, we need a lobotomy. Okay.
Please.
All right.
I love your whole brain the way it is.
Thank you. Connected. Oh, shoot me in the face. Okay. So filming for Spring Break had concluded in July 1982. Okay.
Okay, thank you. I was
Yeah.
like, where are we? Okay. We're back to
Yeah.
this.
And Tammy was invited to a wrap party for the movie.
Okay. This is gonna be cool.
Yeah. Mind you, Tammy's only 17 years old
Okay. Yeah.
during this era.
Well, yeah.
And she decides to attend the wrap party alone,
Okay.
unchaperoned,
Without a mom?
without her mom. So Tammy's friends and family say that after the wrap party, Tammy seems different.
Okay, something happened to her at this party.
So the once talkative and extroverted Tammy now seems very withdrawn and sullen.
Was Harvey Weinstein in the room?
No.
Like, what kind of Hollywood predator
That was
still
kind
roaming
of
around was
what
there?
I thought too initially, but we'll get more into this later.
Okay.
Yeah. So anytime someone tried to talk to Tammy about what was going on, she just seemed too afraid to talk about it or would change the subject. So she's like, well, I don't want to talk about it.
Yikes.
Yeah. So after this, Tammy would often stare out of the living room window of the home she shared with her mom and a friend named Wing.
Okay.
Wing is kind of the same age as Tammy. It seems like he was also in like theater, like
Okay.
movie, TV, and like Tammy's mom, Linda, was also his manager.
Got it. Okay.
And he was kind of like a pseudo brother to her. So one day, while looking out the window, Tammy asked Wing to come over and look at something. She points across the street at one of the neighbors' houses and asks, "What do you see?" And Wing says, "Looks like the neighbor's got a new van." And Tammy responds with, "Exactly."
Okay.
And so Wing asks Tammy, what do you mean? Like, what's going on here? And Tammy says that the van had mirrored windows that could hide anyone inside, and she was certain that someone was watching her from the van.
Oh, okay.
So she's paranoid for some reason.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So Tammy's behavior began to get more worrisome, and she began refusing to eat any food that wasn't prepared in front of her.
Oh, interesting.
And there was also occasions where the phone would ring, and when Wing went to answer it, Tammy told him that if someone was looking for her, to tell them she wasn't home and he didn't know where she was.
Okay.
So she just kind of, it seemed like she thought someone was after her.
Yeah.
Right?
It does. Yeah, it does.
So Tammy admitted to her mother finally that they were trying to kill her, but Linda could not get Tammy to tell her who they were. She just kept talking about these elusive persons, or one person, and sometimes it was multiple people, like trying to like find her and kill her.
Okay.
And she just wouldn't elaborate who they were,
And
unfortunately.
she just out of the blue after this party
After this
started
party.
acting this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No one close to Tammy knows if she was having some sort of mental health crisis or if people were actually out to get her. Because leading up to this, there wasn't any alarms, right? It was just Tammy was just a bright, bubbly, cheerful girl. Like, you know, she was modeling, she was acting, she was busy, she was working. And she seemed to be happy with that. And then like something happened and she got weird, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
Tammy does eventually admit to Linda that she saw something she should not have seen at the spring break wrap party,
Oh, no. Okay.
at the movie wrap
That
party.
makes sense.
And now she is worried that someone is out to get her.
Yeah. She must have seen something very serious.
Yeah.
With like very important people with means to hurt, damage you and hurt you, right?
Yeah. And like, I mean, we in 2025 know that that is a legitimate, real thing for people.
We started about the tapes and DOJ. I can't.
I don't even know what you're whispering over there.
I can't.
Okay. So even though Tammy is having some troubles, she does land a part as an extra on a pretty big movie, Scarface.
Okay.
Tammy is the
Deal.
girl in the blue bikini during the chainsaw scene in Scarface.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember that scene? I had to rewatch it.
Oh, okay. Tell
'Cause
me
I-
about the scene. Tell me about the scene.
So it's Tony Montana, Al Pacino, him and like this other guy. They go up to this motel room to, I think, purchase drugs,
Okay.
and some weird shit's happening. And Tony Montana and the other guy, they get grabbed, put a gun to their head. Not Al Pacino's character. The other guy gets like handcuffed to the like line of the shower,
Okay.
and the shower is covered in plastic.
Oh, okay.
And the chainsaw is brought into the scene.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
so she's in the scene because there's someone outside that was supposed to be a lookout for Tony Montana. And she's like distracting him.
Got it.
Like talking to him because she's in like a bikini. She's wearing like, I think she's in roller skates.
Okay.
And he's like hitting on her.
And someone's getting sawed up.
And someone's getting chainsawed.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
she's in that scene.
That's like,
Yeah. So it's an extra part, but it's like a significant extra
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's like 17.
Yeah.
17,
Does she look
18.
Did you in the scene? How old did you peg
They don't
her
really
as?
show her face.
Okay, so you're just looking at her body.
Yeah. She's like leaning over and like talking to the guy at the car. And it's like kind of the POV of like you're looking from across the street watching him
Got
like
it.
hit on her.
Oh, okay.
Type of situation. Like you can see like the side of her face a little bit, like her profile. But yeah, it's not like her like in the still. So Scarface is being filmed in Miami. So she's down there in Miami and she's staying with a family friend, a lawyer named Walter Leibowitz. Leibowitz has his own lore. I think he was disbarred for some shady shit. But
Okay, that's
the
not
reason
good.
why, yeah, but nothing shady in, I guess, in this story,
Okay.
from what I know. How about that? Okay. So the first couple days that Tammy is on set, I think she was probably going to be an extra in like a couple other scenes, and I think she probably had the look that they liked, and so they probably wanted to put her in the movie a little bit more.
Sorry, whose lawyer was he?
He was a family friend. He was a lawyer, but he was also a family friend. Like he was a friend of Linda's, Tammy's mom.
Got it. Okay.
But she was staying with him in Miami
Okay.
while she was filming Scarface because
She's a family friend.
yeah
a
family
lawyer.
friend.
Okay.
Probably wouldn't fly in today's age. Let's be real, but yeah.
Yeah.
So the first couple days that Tammy's on set for Scarface, she's like on set for multiple days. I think she was going to probably be an extra in multiple scenes.
Sure.
Right?
Okay.
Were uneventful. But on the fourth day, they were filming a scene where someone is shot. And I guess, I mean, obviously there's going to be fake blood. There's going to be splatter. Like they try to make it look realistic, right? And this causes Tammy to freak out and like basically have a panic attack. In kind of a way, it's like she's reacting that it was like happening in real life. It wasn't like a movie, right? She was like, this is traumatic.
Oh God.
For some reason.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So she's taken off set and she's put into a trailer to try to calm down, but she is just not calming down.
Oh no.
She's like sobbing. She's freaking out. She's like, they're coming to get me. Triggered something like really scary for her. And so then people on the set call Walter Leibowitz. He comes and picks her up and he takes her off the set.
Okay.
He takes her home essentially. So Leibowitz, he then calls Linda, Tammy's mom, and tells her that she needs to get some professional help for her daughter.
Oh, okay.
He's like, dude, something's going on with her.
Yeah, she needs help.
This is not good. He's like, this is going to ruin any like type of acting career she wants to build for herself because she's going to have this, you know,
She's got a screw loose. Is what he's saying.
she's got a screw loose and like there's something going on with her. She needs to
Help.
talk to somebody. She needs,
she
she needs help.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone is crying out for help.
Yeah, clearly.
Yes,
Yeah, this
she needs help.
17-year-old girl is
She needs
crying
help.
out for help.
What's
Yeah.
going on with her?
So Leibowitz also suggests that Linda and Tammy should go to the police because he believes that Tammy saw something.
Yeah.
He's
it
like,
sounds like it.
yeah, something happened
That would
to
explain
you.
why she's
freaked the
irrationally freaked
fuck
out. Yes,
out. Yeah.
absolutely.
So he's like, you need to take her to the police and she needs to talk to somebody. Like
okay,
she needs to talk to a psychiatrist.
Ugh,
she needs to talk
okay,
to
okay.
a police officer. Something happened.
All right, sir. Good job.
Right.
Friend of the family.
Yeah. And like, he's like,
Anyway.
and he believes that like maybe someone wants to silence her for whatever she saw. So Tammy comes home after the Scarface shoot and she and Linda go to the Brevard County Sheriff's Office to try to talk to police, but Tammy refuses to talk. She's like
No.
so scared. She just won't.
Oh my God.
I think with the police, she won't even like acknowledge something happened.
Well, maybe there's police involved and whatever.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it wouldn't be unheard of, right?
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time.
Unfortunately, this goes nowhere. There's no report filed because she won't like say anything. So Linda takes Tammy home. She's like, well, okay, we're going to go home and we'll try to sort this out and maybe we'll come back, right? So in July of 1983, Tammy confronts Wing and she's like, why are you looking at me? And he was reading a book and he's like, I think you're mistaken. He's like, I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at you as...
Oh, so she's okay.
Right. She's being like really confrontational with someone who's like her pseudo brother at this point.
Okay, so
Tammy, she gets angry and she storms out of the house. And she like swings the door open
wow.
and she storms out. The door slams behind her.
Okay.
It's locked.
Okay.
And She tries to get back inside, but the door's locked.
Okay.
Which just causes her to freak out. She grabs a baseball bat. She starts bashing in windows and slamming on the door.
Okay.
And
all right.
Wing is like, holy shit. So he like opens the door and then she attacks Wing.
Oh no.
She like pounces on him and she's like 105 pounds. She's
Oh my
very
God.
tiny. But she attacks him and he's like, holy shit, like what's happening? Linda hears the commotion going on from the kitchen. She comes out, she grabs Tammy and she's like, hey, calm down, what's going on? And she said that like the only way she was able to get Tammy to calm down was being like, I'm your mom, I love you.
Oh my God.
And holding her. And she finally settles
Calm down?
Yeah, calms down enough to like, you know, like let Wing like walk away, right?
Jeez.
So
My jaw's on the floor.
So after this incident, Linda takes Tammy to a psychiatric hospital.
Okay. Yeah. It's a reasonable next step.
And she's going in to undergo an evaluation.
Yeah.
And so Tammy is placed under a 72-hour observation.
Okay.
And there are no traces of drugs or alcohol in her system.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's nothing going on on that
Yeah.
route, right? And then doctors, they try to do like a bunch of, you know, kind of, not tests, you know, like exams and stuff to try to figure out if there's something going on with her psychologically.
Okay.
And they come up with nothing.
Okay.
So then she's released after the 72-hour hold because they're like, well, she's not under any sort of influence of drugs or alcohol. We can't diagnose her with anything. So she's being released,
Okay.
which is unfortunate. But I mean, it makes sense, right? You can't just make people stay in the hospital like
Yeah.
that. So Tammy comes home from the hospital and tells Linda that he was still coming after her and he will probably kill her soon.
Oh, Jesus.
So Tammy tells Linda, she's like, you have to make him pay. She's like, he's coming after me. He's going to kill me. You have to make him pay if he does. But then, so Linda's like, who? Who's coming after you? Who's trying to kill you? Who's going to like, you know, who is this? But Tammy won't tell her again.
Oh, okay.
She's like, how am I supposed to like avenge your death if you won't even tell me who
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be avenging, right?
Yeah. Need more information here.
Yeah, right. So the next day, Tammy calls one of her friends, a guy named Rick Adams, and she asks him if they can go to a church and pray because she is scared.
Okay. Oh, God, I feel
So-
so bad for her.
They do that, and on the way home, Tammy tells Rick that she's probably going to leave town for a while because she's like, I'm scared, I'm going to leave town. And she was already planning on going to LA. I don't know if it was for a specific movie, but I think she was going to try to like go out there and like build up her career because she's been an extra in some stuff and she's got some parts. And so she's like, I'm going to try to make it essentially. So a few days later, on July 6th, 1983, Tammy contacted a different friend, a guy named Keith Roberts, to come pick her up.
Okay.
And I think Keith Roberts is actually an ex-boyfriend
Okay.
from what I've read. I don't know if it's specifically him though, but I think it is.
Okay.
So Keith picks Tammy up around 11 a.m. But according to Keith, they get into a fight just a few miles down the road, and she tells him to let her out of the car at the Glass Bank parking lot. I've never heard of this place. I asked every podcast I listen, I'm like, oh, you like know what Glass Bank is? People are like, oh yeah. I was like, okay, what the fuck is Glass Bank? I think it's just a bank.
Okay.
It's a weird name. I don't know. So
I don't know what it is.
he
That makes me
lets
really better.
I know. Okay, good. So he lets her out in the parking lot, like this
Okay.
parking lot, and she walks off. Like they get in a fight, she walks off. This is the last time Tammy's ever seen. Ever.
Wait, sorry. What does she do?
Keith and Tammy, they get into a fight. He came and picked her up at 11 a.m. on July 6th, 1983. And he says that they got in a fight. I think it was over like $300, either that Keith owed Tammy or Tammy asked Keith for money,
Got it.
one way or the other. It
Okay,
was like
maybe
over
both.
$300. And he says that like they got into a fight about that.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually Tammy says like, let me out.
Got it,
I want to
okay.
get out of the car. And
Okay.
so he says he parks in the Glass Bank parking lot
Okay. Okay.
and she gets out of the car.
okay. And then never seen again.
And then it's never seen again.
Okay. Oh, no.
Yeah. So there are a lot of reports that say Tammy was barefoot when she got out of the car,
Okay.
but she wasn't.
But she wasn't.
She was not
Okay.
barefoot. And that will be important later.
Okay.
But either way, Tammy gets out of the car and the Glass Bank parking lot, walks off, and that's the last known sighting of Tammy on July 6th, 1983.
Okay.
And I heard something about the barefoot thing because there's an Unsolved Mysteries episode, an old one about this story, and I can't remember where I read it, but I guess Unsolved Mysteries, with the help of police, would specifically put like different details in their story that they would air in an effort to try to like weed out false tips.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
And I think the barefoot thing is one of those.
Okay. Okay.
But a lot of people, they hear the barefoot thing and they're like, this guy just let a barefoot girl walk away.
Okay.
And it's
Got
like,
it.
what the fuck? Like, why
Okay.
isn't this guy investigated deeper? She was actually wearing flip-flops.
Got it. Okay.
I still feel like maybe we should dig deeper into this Keith Roberts guy, but not because of the barefoot thing. I guess that's my point. So Tammy did try to call her aunt's, I think she has a flower shop or some sort of shop, 3 times, and another friend on like kind of that evening. But her aunt was on vacation, so she didn't get the messages till like, days later. And the friend also didn't get the message until after Tammy had disappeared, unfortunately.
Okay. Oh, that's awful.
Yeah. Linda files a missing persons report on July 11th, 1983, which is 5 days after, which is not good.
No, that's really.
I mean, Tammy is technically 18 at that point, but I don't know. Like, she'd been having some issues. Like,
Yeah.
I would file
5
that
days
quick.
is a long time.
5 days is a long time. Yeah. So the police do interview everyone, including Rick and Keith, 2 of the last people that had seen her alive, but there's no clues leading to where Tammy is. So police do eventually start to think that Tammy had left on her own because some friends had stated at the time that Tammy had actually been fighting with Linda recently about the trajectory of her acting career.
Okay.
But Linda refutes this and also restates that Tammy was going to move to LA. She's like, she had an out.
Yeah.
If she was like wanted to get away from me, she just had a couple more months and she was going to be gone.
Yeah.
from
Her mom has
Florida.
been supporting her.
Right. I
career
mean,
all
like,
this time.
she's also a teenager and they probably fight about stupid shit all the time, like teenagers do fight with their parents,
Yeah.
right? So I don't think it would have been enough to cause her to like just walk away from her life like this, right? Tammy was last seen wearing a blue floral shirt, a denim miniskirt, and gray flip-flops and purse. So none of these items have ever been found.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so police have no trails or clues to where the hell Tammy went. But that doesn't mean there aren't theories. So let's dive into the theories after we take a quick break.
Not all paths are straight. Some twist deep into the unknown. Hey, I'm Amanda Joy, and every Thursday, a new episode of Down the Crooked Path beckons. Paranormal stories, strange encounters, and folklore that lingers long after dark. So take a deep breath, grab your flashlight, or let the mysteries guide your steps. Down the Crooked Path, available wherever you listen to podcasts.
So, where we left off. Tammy goes missing July 6th, 1983. Mom files a police report, or missing persons report on
days
July 11th.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and seemingly she disappears and there's no trace of her after. Like, at all.
Wow.
So let's get into the theories. So the first theory is that Tammy had decided to leave voluntarily, which is kind of what police think.
Okay.
Which,
Of course they do.
of course I do. It's like, are you lazy or are you just incompetent?
I think it's maybe some misogyny.
And maybe a little bit of that. Because it's like
It's a little girl.
It's always this runaway thing. They're like, oh, it's a runaway. It's still a fucking child and he needs to go fucking find them.
Yeah.
Like,
If it's a runaway, then they need to be found.
yeah. Like,
They need to be found.
there's so
Was she
many
was 18?
stories. Yeah, she was 18, but like there's so many stories like this where it's just like, oh, well,
Can you help us find her and then we figure out what to do with her? Like,
Yeah. find her. You need to
people
find
need
her.
Can't,
like
they
there's
can't be missing.
yeah, like exactly. Like people are missing. You need to find them. That is literally your job, bro.
Wow. Yeah.
Brosif, as you like to say.
Oh, bros.
I brought out the brosif.
It's the most disrespectful thing I could say to a man.
Totally, yeah.
It's It's not true, but it's one of the ways I'd like to.
Yeah, it's your little micro feminism moment. It's so stupid, but I like it. Okay, so the fact that her mental health had been a bit of a roller coaster, as we've talked about lately, along with the idea that someone was after her, it's not far-fetched to believe that Tammy decided to just skip town. Maybe to escape whoever she thought was after her, you know, which I can appreciate that idea more than like she just skipped town because she's quote unquote a runaway.
Skipping town is really not a great way to describe
what she did or like what happened.
If she was running away because she was in fear for her life, she's still a victim and can be helped. Skipping town is
right. She's not like a dad that went out for a pack of smokes.
Yeah,
as the joke goes, right?
Yeah.
However, it's the fact that like there's no signs of Tammy that have come up since that July 6th, 1983 date makes it hard to believe that she's just living a new life somewhere. Like she skipped town and she left, right?
It's always the thing. It's like, what's she doing now?
Right. Even if she did like disappear on her own, she didn't resurface when her mom was sick and she eventually passed away, her mom, in 1995. Like you would think by that point she would have come back, you know, or like been gone for a year or something. I don't know. Just
communicate to her parents.
Like, I mean, there was some sources that says something about some like anonymous phone calls being made, but no one could really, it wasn't like this sounded like Tammy. Yeah. It was like just maybe some random woman calling and maybe just getting some fame type of situation or trying to get fame, I guess. So another theory is that Tammy was abducted by a stranger and something bad happened to her, which is probably more likely than the just running away, right?
Like that, but
So there were 2 known active serial killers in the area during this time. One being Christopher Wilder, who was active in Florida and notorious for abducting women via fake modeling gigs.
Oh, no.
And he would basically be like, oh, look, you're beautiful. I work for a modeling agency. I'm a photographer. Let me take some pictures of you. Who was the other one? Oh, Ronnie Alcala was very similar. But for me, something that like, no one really talks about with this one is like Tammy's already kind of well known in modeling and she doesn't need to have some random guy take pictures of her because she's already been found, right?
Totally.
She was on CoverGirl. So I don't think she would go with some random person because she is an active model. Right.
Yeah, and it sounds like she thinks someone mysterious is coming after her, so it seemed like she just wouldn't be trusting people or men in general.
That too.
Like
absolutely.
Yeah. Like brother-ish.
Yeah. So there have been no direct evidence linked to Tammy with this guy. And he is killed in a shootout in 1984.
Well, okay.
That's a wild story. We might eventually do it one day. It was a person I've never heard of. And it's pretty insane. So there's another guy named John Crutchley, who was another violent criminal in the area who was suspected of kidnapping, raping, and killing over 30 women in the area in Florida. But it seems like the years he was active was after Tammy went missing.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean that he wasn't doing this before people knew, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, there's plenty of stories like that where we have an idea, but we just don't know. I just listened to last podcast on the left's their redo of the Toy Box Killer.
Oh yeah, I've listened to a portion of it, but I haven't finished it yet.
Yeah, and
it's such a horrible story.
It's a really horrible story.
It's not something that we would cover.
No, it's really insane and intense. It's not our wheelhouse.
No,
for lack of a better word. But they talk about there's just like so many people they don't really know, like that disappeared because no one like filed them as missing persons, and there's just like a ton of victims that he probably has and no one will never know about. Yeah. So it could be very, very something similar with this guy, John Crutchley. So
absolutely,
yeah. So there's also the fact that Tammy said someone was after her because she saw something at that rap party at spring break. And the thing that really pisses me off about the story is no one went back to the people at that rap party and were like, what the fuck happened? Yeah. There is none of that.
Interesting.
Which is really frustrating because
it's a big movie though.
Spring Break?
Oh, the Spring Break movie.
Not Scarface.
The Scarface.
No, Scarface.
Okay.
The Spring Break movie. If I was the person investigating this case and I heard this story and it seems like it stems back from that spring break wrap party, I'd be tracking those people down and
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
having a conversation at least. But that didn't really happen. So we still don't know
Okay.
what the hell happened there.
Is this unsolved?
It is unsolved.
Jesus.
Yeah. If she did see something like maybe some drug trafficking, some money laundering, or even someone being murdered, and like she was eventually silenced for it, we don't know. She had mentioned something about money laundering to Walter Leibowitz, and he was like, "Oh, maybe you did see something," and that was like kind of triggered it for him. He's like, "We gotta talk to the police," but she wouldn't talk to the police, which is really frustrating. But she was probably so fucking scared.
How would someone murder her over money laundering?
If it was like a big drug ring or something.
Okay. Sure.
I mean, money laundering and drug
Yeah.
trafficking are kind of one and the same.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, that's the
I
whole
know, it
point.
was like the 80s in Miami, right?
Everything was covered in cocaine in
I'm just
Miami in
like-
the
I
80s.
just feel like- Maybe that's part of it. Maybe,
Maybe
it
that's
was
part
like
of
that
it.
violent.
Like, yeah, it was just, I think, like Scarface, that's the whole premise of
Yeah,
that movie, right?
It's true.
Okay, so there is another theory that's come up from the internet. No, it's not anything crazy. I'm not gonna like talk about aliens or something. They'll give me that look.
There's no rain, like chunky rain falling from the sky or anything in the,
No,
in the next one.
no jams of jellyfish. So have you heard of the website called Crazy Days and Nights?
Yes.
Okay. I am glad because I had never heard of this website.
That makes sense
I'm
to me
like,
that you wouldn't, but
this
I
feels like
definitely
Meg's
know it.
wheelhouse.
It's a blind item website.
So just to give other people a description of what this website is, this is what the internet has called, as said this what this website is. Sorry. So Crazy Days and Nights is a celebrity gossip and blind item blog founded in 2006 by an anonymous entertainment lawyer who goes by the pseudonym NT.
NT.
Okay. So the site is best known for its blind items, like you
Yep.
just said, which are short, cryptic stories about celebrities, often involving scandals, crimes, and secret relationships. Names are usually hidden behind initials or vague descriptions, but fans frequently speculate in who the subjects are. Sometimes these blind items are revealed, and this blind item we're going to talk about was revealed to be about Tammy Lynn Leppert.
Okay.
It's going to be kind of long. This
They're
is
written always very strangely too.
They are written really strangely.
Has a style.
And I mean, this is definitely just gossip, but there also has been some legitimate like things that have been brought up on that website that later came to light. I think Weidenstein is a big one of them.
Yep,
Big
exactly.
example. So
The rumors are sometimes true.
I think frequently, honestly, because there is some shit going on in that area of the world that we don't talk about much, or just people don't get, have justice brought to them. All right. So this is what this blind item says. And tell me if this sounds correct. She didn't make many movies or many headlines with those movies. Since her death, though, she has generated a lot of headlines and a lot of speculation as to what happened to her. According to the nephew of the killer, this is what happened over 3 decades ago. Our actress, who we can call BQ, knew she was pretty. Men had been telling her she was pretty from the time she was in kindergarten. By the time she was in middle school, she was regularly winning beauty pageants and regularly dating men 2 or 3 times her age. I wouldn't say dating, I would say being groomed and abused by men
Jesus.
that old. So they would buy her gifts and give her money, and one of them even gave her a fur coat. By the time she was a junior in high school, she had made her first movie. And this is speculated. She was an extra in Little Darlings
Okay.
as well before the spring break. So that kind of tracks. So that was a big deal back in her high school. And it was an even bigger deal when she told everyone she had hooked up with the lead actor in the movie. He was about to be an A-list and stayed that way for a decade, which is probably Matt Dillon.
Interesting.
Yeah. Now he kind of has to fight with his brother to see who's higher on the list. I would argue the one who hooked up with BQ has had a much longer career. So speculate who you want to with that one. So before long, another movie was filming close to her, and she was quickly given a part. It was on the set of this movie that she met the man who would be her killer. He was an actor too. It was his second movie too. He was older than her, but only about a decade or so. Considering that she had usually dated guys in their 40s or 50s.
Oh,
Gross, right? She thought being 17 and him being about 30 was practically the same age. Which is gross.
oh my God.
We will call him W.O.
Okay, who's that?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay.
They became inseparable. Each day they would film, and at night they would go out until all hours of the night. Her local boyfriend became jealous of the guy and would regularly try and confront the actor and even put his hands on BQ. Well, when W.O. heard about it, he beat up the boyfriend and nearly put him in the hospital. It was shortly after this that W.O. let BQ in on a little secret. He wanted to be an actor, but he paid his bills by selling drugs. He wanted to be a made man in the mob, and by being on movie sets, he was getting to not only act, but he was also selling vast quantities of drugs.
Oh, damn, a businessman. Why do I like him?
This was Florida, and it was the early 80s.
Yeah.
This was a market that could get you killed, but no one had claimed any territory about movies. He was the king of the movies right now.
Oh, okay.
After filming the movie, they were out one night, and W.O. had a confrontation with a man who wanted in on the territory of W.O. Right in front of BQ, the man was killed.
Got it.
W.O. shot him and then put 3 or 4 more bullets in the back of his head.
Oh my God.
BQ was covered in the blood of the dead guy. She had been that
the
close.
Trauma. Oh God.
After that, BQ was never the same. She got a role in another movie, a bigger role and a bigger movie. W.O. loved that she had landed the role because now, even if he wasn't acting, he could head to the set and sell his drugs. It was about this time that BQ told...
So were they dating?
Yes.
Got it.
It was about this time that BQ told W.O. that she was pregnant. W.O. said that this would mess up everything, but left it alone. One of the scenes that BQ had to shoot involved a murder. Remarkably, the murder was almost exactly like the one she had witnessed a short time earlier, and she freaked out.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
She freaked out to the point where she told W.O. that she couldn't handle anything any longer and wanted to quit the movies, and he should quit selling drugs, and they should go make a new life somewhere for themselves. W.O. said he thought that would be a great idea. Instead, W.O. waited until he could get her alone, and he killed her. He followed her from her house, where she hopped in a car belonging to her old local boyfriend. Apparently, she asked him for money because she was leaving town. They got in a fight, and W.O. knew he had his golden chance. When the ex stopped the car and BQ got out and began walking alone home. She was a long way from home, and it was in the middle of the night. W.O. pulled over and offered her a ride. She got inside, and he drove her for about 10 minutes to the beach. He said he wanted to have sex with her on the beach. She agreed. When she got out of the car, he walked around to her side and then killed her.
Who knows this? Like, who?
This is the nephew of the supposed
Just
person.
like, the only person that knows this is the person that killed her. Like, they just told you all these things?
Maybe like
Sir?
a deathbed confession. We'll get to that.
Okay, carry on.
He then dumped her body in his trunk and drove several hours to a place where people like him dispose of bodies in a wooded swamp. An alligator would take care of the evidence. Until today, no one knew what happened to BQ. As for W.O., he hung around movies for a bit until he got chased off a movie for trying to have sex with the lead actress who happened to be dating the lead actor. He was an A-list celebrity at the time, but is now a B-list celebrity with a disfigured face.
Okay.
Does that sound familiar? I think I kind of instantly knew who that was. It's Mickey Rourke.
Okay, I thought Mickey Rourke, but I was like, is it W.O. that is the one with the disfigured face? Okay, so yeah, Mickey Rourke is the one
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what I was confused. So I was like, I'm not reading it, but like, oh, this one guy has a disfigured face. I like Mickey Rourke though.
Right, poor Mickey Rourke. So W.O. became a made man and helped the mob in the Northeast until his death about a decade ago. Very mysterious circumstances to his death, too. So, W.O. was revealed to be a guy named Paul Land,
Okay.
who was the lead actor in Spring Break.
Got it. Okay,
And
that makes
then
sense.
he worked on a film called Wild Orchid with Mickey Rourke
Okay.
and Carrie Otis.
Okay.
And
yeah.
Mickey Rourke and Carrie Otis were together at the time. They were dating.
Oh, there we go. There it is.
So Paul Land left Hollywood after Wild Orchid and started a construction business and died under suspicious circumstances in 2007 in New Jersey. So kind of tracks. But there are a couple things that don't track with this story specifically. Like you said, how the fuck does this person know this? This is supposed to be coming from the nephew of Paul Land after he died.
Got it. Okay.
And I guess we could call maybe he got a deathbed confession in that sense. But we don't know.
Yeah.
Also, there's something about the nighttime where he picked her up from the car and she left in the middle of the day.
Got it. Okay.
So it wouldn't have been night when he picked her up. And I think, was there something about the bare feet?
Yes. You said, well, just that she had shoes on. That's what you said.
Yeah, but I think there was something about the bare feet in this blind item. But like I said earlier, she had shoes on. The bare feet was like a
Red herring.
red herring in Unsolved Mysteries, which I think is where that thing started.
Got it.
So obviously speculation all over the board. Does it track a little bit?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Is it fiction? I don't fucking know. That's the problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so there was also rumors that she was pregnant, that Tammy was pregnant. She has a sister, and her sister said that Tammy had told her that she was pregnant
Oh, okay.
during this, like right before she went missing.
Jesus. Well, you know, like in a situation that is, I don't know, like a domestic violence situation, pregnant women are more likely to be murdered than like anyone else.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a big problem for sure. So, I mean, we can only take that as it is. You know, like there's no evidence, like Paul Land's dead. Like this is from a fucking celebrity gossip website, but it is tracking in a lot of different ways, right? So unfortunately, none of these theories will categorically tell us what happened to Tammy. Tammy Lynn Leppert was more than a beauty queen, more than a rising star. She was a daughter, a friend, and a young woman with her whole life ahead of her. Whether she was running from someone, silenced for what she knew, or simply in the wrong place at the wrong time, one fact remains. She deserves answers.
Yeah.
Until those answers come, her disappearance will remain one of Florida's most haunting mysteries. And that is the Tammy Lynn Leppert disappearance.
Thank you for telling me about Tammy Lynn.
Yeah, you're welcome. Fucking weird.
Yeah, poor
Weird.
thing.
I
feel
know.
sad for her.
Me
And for
too.
her mom.
Yeah, her mom died without knowing.
Yeah.
Like I always say, I like to think whatever realm you go to next, you get those answers.
Oh, okay.
One way
I
or
like that.
another.
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
Sure. Why not? Yeah. Why not?
why
Absolutely.
not? Like,
yes.
you're beyond the
It makes
plane of
sense.
this existence. Like, why wouldn't you get some, you know, some
Clarity.
clarity on things for in your life?
Yeah.
I would hope. But yeah, that's a
Thank you.
crazy story. I would say go watch Scarface, but why would you?
If you do, keep an eye out for Tammy.
Yeah, she's in there in a very short, little tiny blue bikini for a minute.
Thank you for the story.
You're
God
welcome.
bless her, wherever she be.
Yeah, hopefully something comes to light at some point. I don't know if maybe that blind item was the thing that came to light, but I don't know. Watch out for your people, I guess. This may be the moral of the story.
Poor thing.
Yeah. We will talk to you guys next week. Thanks for listening. Go follow some other podcasts on the Creators Collective that we joined. I really like Canadian Creepies. I think we talked about that one specifically. Very professional.
Amazing.
I was like, oh, damn. We're in it with some people here. Sea of the Unknown is another really good one. Like it's like the road trip but scary stories.
I love that.
That's a really good one. I like Down the Crooked Path, so yeah, go support some other indie podcasts like us, and we will talk to you guys next week. And until next time,
stay grimly curious. Thank you so much for listening. Music by Alex Kingston and Adam McKinnon.
For podcast photos and updates, follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Grimly Podcast.
Be sure to rate and review, and we will see you next week for another episode. Bye, bitch.